Hey y'all, today only got about 3 minutes because I got about 3 hours more or less offline, and I haven't got a chance to just kind of like slide it over, for my own, I guess, technical reasons, right? And that's kind of ironic because for me to slide in the topic of discussion today is like the dimensions 3, 4, 5, and then the hell dimensions. Just because they're higher or lower, there's still significant dynamic and theme where there's still, it's not necessarily a proving ground, but it could be looked at and still be that in one context. And I only got 3 minutes, so I gotta like really crunch it in. So because obviously like I could go more and be more free and calm if there's more memory. But like all the dimensions, there's something of a judging ground, and why do I say it like that? They're a judging ground because within this time age of what we're riding through, we're in a significant amount of shadow distortion, activity. And with the new age spirituality, community and industry, and it's subscribers all across the fucking board and globe, they significantly don't understand that within this time age that we're coming out of, the recent time age, there's a significant amount of shadow distortion play. And since there's a significant amount of shadow distortion play, 3D is the ultimate judging grounds to see whether you will ascend or descend. But that doesn't go to say that just because you've ascended that you're not still being judged. Like, you're still being judged in higher dimensions, because you're subject to still like go a dissension. But the thing about the hell dimensions is it's just more it's like some creator organized that to be its own its own container and its own region of a place where magnified shadow distortion goes, right? Because the hell dimensions, just because there's more distortion there, that distortion hasn't overtaken and overran the higher dimensions. So for some higher creator to organize the dimensions to be like just the container to be what it is, because obviously how to prove God, you it takes an operation, it takes something to manage an operation, as above so below, and the operation is being managed by a higher tier, and we're receiving that tier. And I don't know how much time I got because like I'm like estimating it, but the theme of this video is, so it might be 4 minutes, I don't know, because like, but the theme of this video is 3D is the ultimate judging ground, right? And I say that because things could go sideways, because that's what the 3D is. It's the judging ground to see half distortion, half order in its own magnitudes and extremes, and to see if you will ascend or descend based on just your general karma across the board. Because for shit to not go your way, that could be for a good reason or a bad reason. But if it's for a bad reason, it's because the 3D judging grounds, the significant amount of magnitude distortion has gotten its way, and I'm not saying, all shadows are bad, I'm just saying the 3D particularly is that, and the lower dimensions, God has organized those regions to be where those beings are, and then the heaven dimensions, like, they're their own things, so it's like it's its own unique cycle, and it's our own contract with God, and we're misunderstanding that greatly. And the spiritual community is confused on that because the distortion has got the best of them, and now we're moving into a new time where how will the globe subscribe to distortion or not? You have the best life ever.